Right, time to put together the sniper now, well the sharpshooter to be precise, for the Traitor Guardsman. Bloody kill team even. My brain's not there today. Right, let's start off following this kind of greyed out colour, so 52. I have to admit, I love my kill teams as far as models are concerned. Tend to hate kill teams as far as building them. The complexity of the kits. Get 59 out, so 59 is the sharp shooter body, whereas 53, do you know what, I'm just going to make sure that I'm following my instructions right there because it doesn't sound right off the top of my head. Suddenly feels very weird that. It's definitely 59. I think sometimes it's just good to double check, particularly when I'm doing a how-to video. I think we're starting to get into some of the more complicated parts of this as well. Kill team, more parts, more components. Pretty soon we're going to have to start using that side sprue as well. Find that if you don't really press them together, they separate out a bit. Now I'm going to start getting quite a bit of gear from this side. Basically the whole sniper setup. Gosh, I'm missing myself now. Here we go. So 64, which is the rifle in itself. So many easy to break parts on that, isn't there? The other thing that we kind of need as well is the whole cloak system. Now I'm going to carefully do this part because it looks like it's going to be quite complex. So I'll start out with part 61 and get that cleaned up, because it looks like even the slightest mistake on this part or rushing it is going to cause quite a few problems. Kind of weird, almost corrupt Tanith camo cloak thing going on. You know, I really miss that about the Imperial Guard. I miss the edition where you could literally just create your own guards from the ground up. Like there was a way to actually create any variant you wanted, and obviously Games Workshop removed it because I think for copyright issues, because it allowed too many third-party manufacturers to start saying, all right, we'll make our own models then which match this. But it's a shame that Games Workshop didn't carry on with that, like the ability to make your own guard combo, because I just really loved it. I felt that it had a bit of charm doing that. I know it was just one particular edition that allowed that, but I just felt it was a really nice thing to have. Unfortunately, such is the nature of business, but personally I think Games Workshop need to start embracing the 3D printing community. I get they don't want people just making cheap knockoffs of their models, but if they encouraged certain parts of it, like adding or slightly modifying models to improve, you know, like to add different type of heads. Games Workshop don't have the production capacity to do everything, and it's part of the hobby is the fun of improving things and changing things. Here we go, 63. And I've got a 3D printer. I'm building bases mostly at the moment, but I do want to move on to personal custom parts for my miniatures, not to stop buying Games Workshop miniatures, but actually to make custom heads and stuff like that and make my own. Which was a major part of the hobby at one point, because Games Workshop simply could not produce everything that they claimed to have in their army books. Just left it to people to invent things for themselves. Okay, that camo cloak wasn't actually as painful as I thought it was going to be. So now I've got 64, which is the actual gun itself. Have to be careful because this thing looks very breakable. As always with like little tufts like that, sometimes it's a good idea to get out the knife. It's so much easier sometimes doing that. Is that cleaned up now? Looks it. Okay, and it should hopefully and happily attach onto this part quite easily. I say quite easily, let's hope for the best, eh? There we go, nice and simple. Okay, it's not proven as painful as I thought this one. I really thought it's taken a bit longer, this video, but it's not absolutely excruciatingly painful to get it done. Back over to the other sprue just to get out number 60, which is this hooded head. Come on, slot in. It doesn't want to slot in this thing, does it? Oh, it's going to fight me all the way, this. Go in. Ding. There we go. Just needed to apply a little bit of pressure to get him online. And there we go. Cool, I like him. He's looks good. Nice sniper added to the traitors, who will be very useful while fighting my Death Corps, who have lots of specialist weapons. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you for the next video.